Watch Obi-Wan Kenobi in the opening skirmishes of the Clone Wars, perhaps on Christophsis or during the early pursuit of Asajj Ventress. You'll notice a certain exuberance in his movements, a flair that feels familiar, almost like an echo of his younger self from the Geonosis arena. His lightsaber, a brilliant blue blur, dances with an elegant aggression, parrying blaster bolts with a wide flourish, engaging in duels with a powerful, almost theatrical drive. This initial style, dynamic and broad, is a direct inheritance from his appearance in Attack of the Clones, showcasing a Jedi Master who is supremely skilled, yet still possesses a youthful energy. It's a fascinating detail, one that speaks volumes about the meticulous thought that went into the animated series. The creative team behind the Clone Wars made a conscious, deliberate effort to show the evolution of Obi-Wan Kenobi's fighting style throughout the entire 7 seasons. This wasn't merely an aesthetic choice, it was a profound piece of character development told through the very language of action. In the early seasons, as we just touched upon, Obi-Wan's fighting style is indeed more expansive, more in line with his Episode 2 persona. He utilizes Form 3, Soresu, the defensive style, but there's still an underlying forcefulness, an almost anticipatory aggression in his blocks and riposts. He is the Jedi Knight, fresh from the political machinations of the Republic, stepping fully into his role as a general. He's confident, perhaps even a touch overconfident, in his ability to deflect any threat, and his movements reflect this blend of masterful defense with an eager willingness to meet the enemy head-on. But then, the war begins to grind. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and battles rage relentlessly across the galaxy. Obi-Wan is no longer just a Jedi Master. He is General Kenobi, leading legions, facing impossible odds, witnessing unimaginable loss. The sheer, repetitive nature of combat, the constant threat, the weight of command, all of this begins to subtly reshape him, and nowhere is this more beautifully illustrated than in his lightsaber combat. As the series progresses, you'll notice a distinct shift. His movements become significantly more efficient, more compact, and increasingly reserved. The wide flourishes begin to diminish. Every block, every parry, every step becomes precise, economic. He conserves energy, his focus narrowed to absolute necessity. It's no longer about flashy acrobatics, but about unwavering defense and intelligent counterattacks. He becomes less a dancer and more an unyielding, unmovable wall. This is Soresu mastery in its purest form, honed by the crucible of war. Consider his later duels against adversaries like Savage Opress or even General Grievous. Where once he might have engaged in more elaborate dodges or expansive strikes, he now relies on an almost impenetrable defensive shell. His parries are closer to his body, his footwork deliberate, designed not for evasion, but for minimal movement, maximum protection. He's not just defending himself, he's defending those around him, embodying the very essence of a shield. This transformation reflects his growth as a seasoned general, understanding the brutal realities of prolonged conflict. He learns that endurance, discipline, and the preservation of resources, including his own physical energy, are paramount. He is no longer just fighting, he is enduring, protecting, and strategizing with every motion of his blade. By the time we reach the final seasons of the Clone Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber style has evolved into something remarkably similar to what we witness in Revenge of the Sith. His posture is more grounded, his expression calmer, more centered. He moves with a quiet authority, an almost weary resilience. His defensive capabilities are absolute, a testament to his unparalleled mastery of Form 3. He embodies the Jedi ideal of a warrior who defends life rather than takes it, who uses his skill to create a bulwark against the darkness. The flamboyant youth is gone, replaced by the wise, battle-hardened master who whose every movement speaks of the burdens he carries and the unwavering resolve forged in the fires of war. This subtle, gradual evolution in his fighting style is truly a wonderful piece of character development. It's a quiet narrative running beneath the larger arcs of the series, showing his growth as a warrior and a master not through dialogue or grand pronouncements, but through the elegant, deadly language of action. It highlights the genius of the creative team, who understood that a character's physical expression can convey as much, if not more, about their inner journey than any spoken word. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the most profound stories are told not with a roar, but with a whisper, or in this case, the precise, measured hum of a lightsaber. What other subtle character developments did you notice in the Clone Wars? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this exploration of Obi-Wan's journey, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the galaxy far, far away.